And of course, what you also get is the ex-girlfriend saying that he was basically chin checking, or not chin checking, emotional abuse.
Emotional chin checking,
Yeah,
soul checking.
soul checking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, guys, let's continue with the articles. NYPD, the Jonathan Majors blames the NYPD for racism, for his arrest, and his lawyer says hours of video will prove he's innocent of domestic violence charges. Paulus continues. They were coaching his girlfriend, or his former girlfriend, and then it was revealed, like a couple of days after these articles about the coaching and basically racism, someone, I don't know who, flooded the story that NYPD seeks arrest of ex-girlfriend in the latest plot twist. In the middle of the case. Have you ever heard of this, RJ, before? Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I
Did,
can hear you.
did you hear me? Did you hear my question?
I heard. I wasn't listening.
Okay. My question was, did you ever heard, because the NYPD basically said they are, well, the rumors were that NYPD was seeking arrest of the ex-girlfriend in the latest plot twist
Yeah,
in the middle of the case. So the case was against Majors, and suddenly there was this rumor was going in the world, like that they
yeah.
were seeking to arrest her. Have you ever heard of this before?
Uh, well, was it in a hearing? Was it in a court case, or are you talking about the pre-trial? The pre-trial.
No, it was just basically in the media. They said they were seeking to arrest the
Yeah,
girl.
well,
So it's
yeah.
not in the case itself.
So it doesn't. You do see it often when when the police act immediately without information. So
Mm.
sometimes the police need to act immediately, right? So in certain cases where there is a risk that maybe what the person is being accused of is very bad, something very grave, then the police need to act immediately. And then you arrest someone, and when you arrest the person, you start asking information, etc. But that's based on what the police knew. And while the investigation is going on, you might find other information which will change your opinion. But the police were acting on based on the information that they knew, the limited information that they had at that particular point in time. And so it's not uncommon. Let me put that it's not uncommon. No, especially
Mm.
taking into account as well that the police acted. So it's not like something that happened like a month ago, and it something that happened in the past, and like a month later the victim will went to the police station to file a complaint. It was something the police acted immediately that evening. So they came to the place, they checked, assessed the situation, and took Jonathan Major. So that in that sense, it's not that weird or uncommon.
Okay, okay. So, guys, if you don't know, the this is, by the way, the accuser, or the ex-girlfriend of Jonathan in there. Grace Jabari. This is Grace. And this is the new girlfriend, Megan. Good.
Now you have to ask yourself, go to the previous one.
Which was the previous one? The
Yeah,
one
that one.
before that?
That one. No, the previous one. The one you had before that.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you have to ask yourself, as TLE always asks. Oh, this will apply in this case as well. Was it worth it, Johnny? TLA would be like, was it worth it, Johnny?
Was
Look at
it
that.
worth it?
That porcelain skin. She doesn't have a swirl. Or was it a twirl? I don't know what the name is. Was it
Milk of
worth it, Johnny?
magnesia. The
Was
salt
it?
of the earth.
Yeah.
Look at this.
TLA would really ask, man. TLA would ask, was it worth it, Johnny? In this case, Jonathan Major.
Jonathan, aka Johnny, but because this will end like Johnny. But to continue about the story of his ex being arrested, allegedly, the NYPD has confirmed to Newsweek that the woman who has accused actor Jonathan Majors of assault has not been arrested following his claims that she assaulted him first, and said an investigation into the matter is ongoing. So this is not the end of this story. And of course, what you also get is the ex-girlfriend saying that he was basically chin checking, or not chin checking, emotional abuse.
Emotional chin checking.
Yeah.
Soul checking.
Soul checking. Yeah. Well, he said he saw all false allegations, according to his attorney, Dustin Push.
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
Dustin said this is all malarkey. This is all claims. He has never physically abused or mentally abused any of his domestic partners.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
end, oh,
yeah, if you accuse someone of domestic abuse, either physical or emotional, it's difficult because you, as a man or woman, doesn't matter who it is, it's you can't prove it. So the person can't, the victim, like a real victim, will have problems proving that she's a victim. Like if it's physical, then you have the pictures, but all other type would be difficult to prove. They also say you have financial abuse, but for the other person as well, for the one that's being accused in this, or to put it more specifically, the one that's being personally accused. Once someone accuses you publicly of some form of abuse, there's very little you can do to let's say safeguard your image and your reputation. Even so, that means that even if the victim, let's say the other person, let's say the other person is lying, that person might not be, let's say a court case might not be successful against the one that's being falsely accused because there wouldn't be enough evidence. However, the court of public opinion will punish you, and that is scary.
and yes, it will punish you. And don't forget, guys, he has lost a couple of deals already, and also been dropped from 2 movie projects. We all know him as the guy who played Creed, but his biggest role so far is still,
Right? He didn't play Creed, right? He played
he played his
in
role
Creed.
in Creed. That's what I said, right?
No, you said he played Creed. I think that's what you said.
No, I said in Creed.
Let's,
Let's put. I
let's
cannot
play back. Let's play back.
cannot play it back, but anyway, he played in Creed. His role in Creed. That's what I said. I think. Anyway,
Okay.
We all know that Michael B. Williams is the one who's playing Creed, right?
What's his
So
name again?
Michael B. Williams, yes, yes. You know, from the previous show, Michael B. Williams.
Ah, okay, okay. So you did it on purpose.
Did you think I make the same mistake twice?
Bro, I mean, you're so bad with names, man.
Yeah, I am bad with names. That is true. That is true.